Stand and be seen. Oh, I'm not really hiding. I'm just kind of cutting everybody down. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Conan Exiles, episode 115, where we've got a lot to do to get ready for the purge. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to need a lot more thralls. So we're going to go ahead and load up. We're going to respec so that we're a lot more damage and endurance heavy. Actually, we should probably take a look at that now. Where was I? Alright, let's reset these. Can I just tell it where I want it to go? It doesn't work like that. Okay. And vitality. So we'll just cut some of that other nonsense out. And then grit. Actually, no, we need encumbrance. And then grit. Will it make it? It will. Look at that. Perfect. With the bonus from the armor, we're able to get all of these where they need to be, which is exactly what I wanted. And we're not going to be looting a whole lot off of the corpses. This is more about getting thralls. So we're just going to really catch anybody that's a 3, and that includes any of the archers and fighters. And maybe a handful of the, if we find that armor or something. Alright, so I think we'll be good as is. I'm going to have to figure out which chest has these arrows, and then figure out where I put my shield. But we'll get going over there in a second. Alright, so we're not going to show every single thrall that we go after, because there are so many, but I did see, as I was digging around in the carpenter's bench trying to make some arrows, that we have these blunted arrows. I thought, that's pretty cool. Let's see what this is all about here. See how many it takes. Let's see, 1. As this might be helpful. Ooh, come on now. This might be helpful as a way to keep our distance from fighter 3s that are too strong. Unconscious. Fighter 1. No. We don't need fighter 1s. Boom. But we can cut those down. Yeah, let's not mess with the inventory much. Alright, so we're just going to raid these areas. Looking for 3s. I should have brought normal arrows so I could pull. That's okay, so we're just going to run through these. We're going to pretty much get all the fighter 3s and archer 3s we can find. Woo! And just make as many thralls as we can so that we're ready for the purge. What do we got? Fighter 2. Archer 2. Yeah. Oh wait, I can just loot all without even... Oh, let's just do that. I think we'll be okay. We're pretty strong. Who might you be? Blacksmith 2. Nope. Cut down. Stone. No, I don't need that. So it might take us a little bit of fighting. Oh, you look like a fighter 3. Yes, you are. And there's a fighter 2. Okay. Ooh. So let's just see how much easier this is with these blunted arrows. Ooh. Sundered. Ooh. Okay, well we are getting some knockout damage, but also some regular damage, it appears. They don't seem to be so effective, though. Let's try this. Boom! Ooh. Blacksmith 2? Nope. Not so bad. Okay. We can do this. This isn't going to take that long at all, actually. And we can sprint with prisoners now. So we're just going to raid this city a bunch. Get all the fighter 3s and archer 3s we can handle. And then we're going to start outfitting them for the purge. Alright, we're coming back. Made some more blunted arrows. Let's see who else is in town. Bip, hold on. Let me get your attention. Come here. There you go. You look like you got a good bit of armor on. You might be a fighter 3. Oh yeah, look at that armor. I'd say that's a solid bet. Look at that. Ooh. And you too, huh? A Hyrcanian bearer? I don't really care about you. But kick. Ooh. Sundered my armor. That's not good. Okay. 2-on-1 is kind of rough. Got this. Yeah, don't tell me to taste death. Ooh. Look out, I don't want to kill you. But you're leaving me very little choice. There you go. Alright, another fighter 3. Just gotta be careful pulling them multiple times. And then, of course, that sundered armor, that starts to stack against you pretty quick. We need more recruits. My tower won't defend itself. Just so we're clear. Oh yeah, what do you got? You seem all sorts of excited for a fight. Fighter 2?
I never wanted to be here.
Oh, don't make me feel bad. I never wanted to be here. Okay, we definitely need to take a look at what you are, because you look like an Archer 3 wandering around, or you could be a Fighter 2. Fighter 2. That's right. Alright, I believe all these mounds are done. Now we gotta go to the next one. Right over here. There we go. We need to search the edge of this one for archers. Fighters are good, but we're absolutely going to need more archers. Archer 2. Nope. Not a place for you. I'm sorry. I saw them. I saw them out there. I know you did. Shh. It's okay.
What brings you to this God's cursed corner of the world, Exile?
Oh, you're gonna talk to me.
I don't know how much help I can be to you, stranger. I came north with a companion, a Shemite who cut me.
No, I'm sorry, but right now we're kind of in a killing mode. Okay, now you make me feel bad.
Is proof that blood was once spilled in great quantities. North, there is snow and ice, and a temple all aglitter with frost.
Frost and falling stars. I'm aware of this place.
Strange call. We claim to hear whispers from the ruins there.
In the volcano?
Tried to stop me from leaving, but I left them to their delusions. North is a black keep. A silent legion who guard it. Dear, not strange and close.
You're just gonna exposition the whole north, huh? Oh, that's the north. Little breakdown. Well, we'll have to check out the volcano. We're absolutely going to do the purge first, though. But the volcano in the jungle, we've got to at least give a look at before we wrap up these series. Hopefully those episodes will be easier because we're just going to wander over there and see what we find. Right now, though, we still need an army, and it's decidedly limited on archers. Fighter 1, Armorer 2. I'm not super into that. Smelter 3. We could take a smelter 3. We kind of already have a lot of smelters, though, and I'm not really having a problem with resources lately. More than anything, we need an archer.
Friend also, stand and be seen.
Stand and be seen. Oh, I'm not really hiding. I'm just kind of cutting everybody down. Oh, I hear you. Where are the good archers at? What are you, Tanner? You hit me with the tanning paddle? Really? Ooh, a little faster on the draw. Ooh, you got armor on. You look like you're gonna be, yes, an archer 3. Of course you're a good, you're a good fighter because you're an archer 3. That's why we need you in our army. Come on. Oh, don't. What are you trying to do here? Beat you in the bushes. Oh. No. Just save your energy. Save your energy. Ooh. Darn. Crippled even. Just sit down. Just sit down. All right. You're coming back with me. No. I've got a wheel you can push. You got all that pent-up energy. Let's go take you back. Pay no attention to the fact that I'm dragging somebody out of your camp, Braga. You're okay. You and I, we understand each other. We get along. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and reset all of our attributes. So we're going to take encumbrance all the way to max so that we can move at full speed while we're over encumbered. Which, if you were playing multiplayer, I imagine you'd have to have somebody spec'd this way, even though it would make them weak, because that's just incredibly powerful. You'd be able to move so much doing that. And then we're going to take grit so we can actually run. Let's see. Yep. Extra stamina back. And then some vitality. That's probably good. Okay. Now we're going to take all of our wonderful thralls that we got, which I don't know if this is going to be enough, but we got a couple of neat ones. We ended up finding an alchemist, a cook, an armorer. I pretty much turned out we have this extra tan. We don't really need another tanner though. That's why I stopped taking the blacksmiths and the smelters and the tanners, because there was really just no point to it. See, I brought the stuff here to repair my sword, but I'm probably not going to repair it again, just because we're going to just try to be getting back as quick as we can. And oh my goodness, it's going to be treacherous. Yep. we left the blunt arrows behind too, which those are really neat. They did make the fighter 3s easier. Oh my goodness. But we're gonna go ahead and get back to the tower. All right, I think we're safe. Whew, that was close. All right, let's see what it looks like. No, don't load in all crooked. Yeah, there you go. So that's what it looks like from a distance. We haven't really done the perimeter yet. We're going to. But for now, we just need to get people and see if it's even enough. It might not be enough. We might have to go back and get more thralls. Goodness. And here I was trying to put out lots of Conan episodes, but really it's just going to be that I'm having to put them out a little more infrequently so we can cover more ground with each episode. But that's why I changed the top. I think it looks a little better. In the end, it could be taller, but it's already overkill. It is. All right, so let's go stash some of the things that we need to get out of our inventory, and we'll start getting thralls set up with gear. All right, so we'll take a quick little look at the top, just so we can show how it changed, and then we'll get our stuff situated. We'll look at the levels we decorated a little bit, and then we'll start getting these thralls all set up. So nope, this was the living quarters, which we haven't done yet, but we will before the purge. So I ended up putting these little roof tiles in like this, and then also slanting them like that, and I felt like that worked better with the top, the profile, the way I wanted it to look. So down past the deck level, we have the storage, which I've really just fitted full of things, and I don't even... We'll sort all this later. I don't think I need any of this, really. Okay. So the next floor, this was the leisure area. As you can see, I just went through a lot of our resources and started making tons of these things and just seeing what we could do. Came out pretty neat. The hearth area is here. Oh, speaking of, we have a cook now, right? Did that not? Doesn't work. Okay, no, it does. Alright. There we go. Okay, we have a cook. As you can see, we just did a bunch of tables. It's pretty much where everybody eats. I don't want to spend too much time doing this. The armory is here. Oh, you can see all the weapons are posted in the display racks now, even though they weren't originally, which is kind of neat. Then, of course, the barracks was pretty much done, and then down here, let's see, we do have one alchemist to put here. Also taking a little bit of time to show up. There you go. Okay, alright, that works. And for the armory, we did get another armor. So I noticed that Thon Hammerblow's stuff that they can make is different than it was. They can't make any of the fancy star metal stuff now. So I ended up grabbing this one just to see what this one could do. And no. This one cannot as well. Okay, well that's fine because we're not using that armor anymore. We're using this armor, the Cimmerian steel with the little purple brackets around it. Okay, so let's get all these thralls laid out and see what we're working with. Got 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got 6 extra archers and 5 extra fighters. Probably needed a lot more archers than we got. And of course all of their cool armor has been replaced. Now they're just wearing their rags, although they still have weapons, but oh, some of these aren't very good weapons. Give the archers a sword. Okay, so we're going to go through and arm all of them, and I'm going to have to go get the stuff and make a lot more armor because they need armor too. And then we'll get back and we'll start putting them in position. Okay, so we ran into a small problem where we actually need a little bit more star metal. And I just so happened to see some meteors crash while I was trying to figure out what to do, and I thought, you know what, we're just going to have to take the time to detour over there and collect them. Because really I want to make good armor for my fighters. I want them to be very, very strong. And the fur armor, which I can make in abundance, is really okay for the archers, but I'd like my fighters to have something a little sturdier. So we're going to head out and look for some star metal. And hopefully find some and get some armor made for our fighters. So as it turns out, in order to make the fancy star armor, we actually need some elephant hide. Now, a lot of the armor I had made prior to the combat update. And, oh, here we go. Oh, man, just trampled me right down. Anyways, there you go. Get some of that. So, a lot of the armor I had made before the combat update, and since the combat update, yes, elephant hide. The way the armor has been made has been changed, so there we go. We did get a good bit of it. And in that way that all of the higher level armor actually requires hide, and our Cimmerian steel was kind of grandfathered in from something we already had. These tigers go down pretty easily. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, it can turn! Oh! Trampled! It's no joke. Good thing they go down quick. The sword is so powerful. Oh wow, it's not... Oh, look at its health bar. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a boss elephant. Okay, that's a thing. I don't know if we'll be able to take this down. Oh, look at that health bar. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a little tough single player. And now we got the ire of its friend. Okay, which also can turn on a dime. It's just can't out-sprint them in this heavy armor. Yep. And we didn't bring a shield because I still think shields break too quickly. Whoa, it's right behind us. And there's rhinos on the other side. That's okay. I'm not so upset about rhinos. I just don't think we'll be able to handle this boss elephant. Look at that health bar. Oh, it's gonna charge! So much health. And now it's stuck in the rocks. We could kill it maybe eventually. It would take a lot of time though. It could be neat. We might have to go after one of these boss animals eventually. Ooh. Let's go. Yes. There you go. Yeah, some more of that elephant hide. So, judging by how much we're getting and how much it takes to make a suit of armor, I dare say we're not going to make one of the fancy star metal suits of armor for everybody, but we'll at least make one for ourselves and check it against the Cimmerian steel. So now let's trek all the way back. Sadly, the mammoths don't give you elephant hide. So. Okay, so we've got all our thralls working really hard, making a bunch of leather, iron, and steel. As it turns out, what was originally the star metal armor, now called the veneer heavy, is actually made with steel. So it's only steel tier, which is why we're making a lot of this steel here. And the fancy star metal armor, like I said, requires the elephant hide. It's how you upgrade it from one quality to the next, which is kind of interesting. I like that they did that. But that being said, since we're only going to be able to... We don't have elephant hide very easily obtainable. I mean, I suppose I could have stayed over there for longer, but given how expensive they are, I don't know. We're probably just not going to be able to outfit our fighters with the star metal armor, so we're going to have to stick with the steel veneer heavy. It'll be okay. I don't think it'll be the end of the world. We'll give them good weapons, see, and we'll just focus on a good offense being the best defense. Plus, the emphasis is going to be on archers anyways. All right, let's start getting some of this armor on here, as we're going to need what it looks like. One more pair of boots, one more Did I only make one boots and one tasset? That's okay. Interesting. Well, we need 2 more. And then we'll make 1 more of everything, because why not? See, there again, I clicked on it, and okay. Alright, and we have lots of weapons all over, which we can use. But for now, what we're going to do is just going to get our fighters armored up with something besides cloth. I think that's important. Oh yeah, look at that. That's decent armor. That's not bad. So we have our archers in the veneer fur and our fighters in the veneer heavy. That looks good. Excellent. This is going to be very nice. Alright, so we'll get all this armor placed on them, and then we'll start looking at weapons and where everybody's going to be set up. Okay, so at this point, all of our thralls are geared up, and we're making the epic veneer heavy armor with the star metal and the perfect padding, so that we can assess its strength value compared to Cimmerian, and it is not as good. Wow, so the Cimmerian steel armor is actually better than the star metal, than the epic veneer heavy. Interesting. Interesting. I suppose it is hardened steel, but star metal, you would think. I mean, the star metal weapons, that is peculiar. Okay, I suppose there's a reason why they did that. Well, they offer different stats, so you know you will accept. Yeah, it has that hardened leather. So one set of armor offers one set of stats versus another. So I suppose it comes down to your play style and which stats you're trying to specialize in to get those attribute perks. I could see that. I could see that. Okay, so then in any event, we'll give this to probably our best fighter. or our tank, our fighter with the shield. So we'll give one of our fighters. Yes, give me that. You'll take on this good armor here. It's going to raise jealousy in the ranks. Everybody's going to wonder why this fighter got the good armor. It's like, it looks like we're wearing the same armor, but really, that person's got the reinforced good stuff. It is the way what it is. It's just the way it happens. Oh yeah, we'll give him the extra broadsword. Yeah. That's the one. That's the extra ice sword I made that I modified with the incorrect accessory that you can never remove forever and ever. And then we'll have to give a dagger to our archer over here. Oh, look at this army. Everybody's standing around. Oh no. Everybody's going to earn their keep here. There's 3 weapons on that one. So sometimes the weapons appear and sometimes they don't. I think when I log out and log back in is when we'll get them. Oh, this star metal dagger is going to be better than the steel. I think one of my archers is missing a melee weapon. That being said, that's where we're going to wrap things up. I've got put everybody in their place, and actually probably get some more archers, probably get some more fighters too, who knows. But this has been Conan Exiles, episode 115, Preparation for the Purge. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. So be sure and come back next time, as hopefully we'll be able to do the Purge next episode. I would like to say, I mean, we have to do some walls and some choke points, and we have to get our archers in position and probably get some more of them. I'm really not sure exactly if we're going to be able to... Yeah, I think we're going to need more archers and absolutely get a wall, a maze system up. And I don't know how much of that I'm going to show in the next episode. We might cut straight to the Purge. We might show some of it. I'm not sure. But anyways, long-winded outro being long-winded. Until next time. Take care.